G'day, g'day. I apologize for the stream being late. My PC decided to act up and it wanted to kill itself for the last half an hour, so I had to reset everything. I don't know. Well, I do apologize. It's put me in a shitty mood, but I will brighten the atmosphere up now, so I'll just keep smiling my way through. So, I will try to start this review as soon as I can then, because now I'm 20 minutes behind, but I'll just read this comment because I did get a comment saying, can I get 120% damage reflect if I use 5 PCK with suit, max talents, and DSK core? I'm actually not entirely sure how to answer your question because I myself don't know, but I assume that would be very OP, so I think it would just multiply itself. So like with your second point where also you said if CK adds 10% or if it multiplies it, I think it would multiply it. Because I think adding it will be way too powerful, and I don't think that is possible in this game, or else CK is like absolutely broken. I should be using that in Mirage Trials, but I still die in Mirage Trials, so I don't think that's how it works. I mean, I could be entirely wrong. I don't have DSK core as well, so I can't test it with DSK core, but yeah. So I'm going to get this review on the way then, because this is quite a exciting and very interesting account. It is very unorthodox, I guess I'll say. Oh, it's raining. Uh-oh. Weird weather. Alright, today's a weird day. Anyways, stop my yapping now. I'll get through the review now. So, g'day, and welcome to another One Punch Man, the Strongest account review. So, today's video, I'm going to review one of my Z tier members' accounts, being Fenrir, who is from server 63. So before I do start off the review, I have been given permission to show the top up, where the top up on this account is currently $2,187. So it is quite a suspended account. It does have money into it, but for the amount of money that's been put in it, it's actually performing quite well in the leaderboard. You can see it's ranked 8th. It's actually, this person's is in my server bracket now. They just merged with me recently. And they do have a very strong account without having Carnage, which is very interesting, but I'll go through that through the characters when I do review that. Now, I guess I will go through the sack calculator first, because there are notes about the future of this account, but I'll just go through the sacks first before I talk about that. So in regards to the amount of sacks he has overall in his account, he actually has 1,155. So it's a lot of sacks. He's got past the 1,000 sack threshold. Now, despite being in a much older server and he has spent less than me, he has 200 more sacks than me. That's because, if you didn't see, he has a shit ton of gems. And he does buy Ascension vouchers, the purple tickets, to get sacks whenever he wants to or can. So if you're wondering how he has that many sacks, he has so many gems to spare, and he does get more sacks every now and then just from buying the vouchers. Now, I'm not too sure if he uses them until the raid up, probably when the raid up. If not, I don't know, but he does have a lot of sacks in his account. So as you can see here, he's got quite an interesting account where he has Awakened 2 metalbat, which I'll go through, but he only has 368 sacks onto his metalbat, where the distribution's quite unique. He doesn't have the fully maxed out talent pages, but the gears are 4 stars and the buff gears are 5 to, well, one of them 6. Now, what's interesting is that he does have a stronger metalbat than me, despite my metalbat having 500 sacks. So it is quite interesting to see. But there is a reason to this, one being the sigils, which I'll go through, and other stuff. He has a full machine set, I'm pretty sure. So he does have a full red set. But it is a strong metalbat, don't get me wrong. I'm just very surprised that for a metalbat that is less invested than mine, it is much stronger. So quite interesting. Otherwise, he did get Child Emperor. He did want Child Emperor heavily, and he does plan to use Child Emperor during the Gariganshub era. So in terms of his investment, at least he's got the sigils maxed out there, and the gears, it hasn't been fully neglected, so he does plan on using Child Emperor, like I said, during Gariganshub's call, where he has about 200 sacks into him. He also does have RMG, which is quite interesting that she's the 3rd most invested character above Boros, which is interesting. So it does have the keepsake as well, and has 4 stars on buff gears and 2 3-star orange gears. Now we have Boros here, who doesn't have keepsake, so I'm interested in why he pulled him in the first place, especially if RMG is more heavily invested into, and the priority should be switched around a bit. But quite interesting, very interesting. But I guess the stars here, everything's 3 except this one gear. Now he does have a speedster, being Sonic V2, where it's not maxed out speed, and he doesn't have 3 speed bonus on his buff gears, which I'll also go through. So this is also quite interesting that it's not heavily invested into. So he's not a massive PvP or PvP. He's kind of just in the middle, where if the benefits are better, then he shifts towards one side. But he does do well in PvP and PvE, so I guess that's that. And he also does have Watchdog Man invested into because, well, he needs grapplers for Gargantuan core. So when the time comes, he will have to use Watchdog Man, which is why he is fairly invested into and does have about a good amount of HP into him. So not too shabby. And then everything else here, like Bangpoo, all these sacks are very unnecessary, like all of them. Maybe not the badge, but everything else is unnecessary. SSR Amai, it's pretty unnecessary as well, unless he does use it in the hero side of things. So if he wants to keep it, he can. Lightning Max's keepsake, that's completely fine, just keep it on that. But everyone else down here, he even has one on Lin, which is interesting. But I'll definitely completely revert all that whenever you can. Now, my opinion with this sack distribution, because it's quite interesting, and he hasn't really gone extremely all out on one character, being metalbat, which I guess is fine. But in terms of what I would have personally done if I had this account, I might have reverted RMG, focus more into Boros, or get a faster speed. Now, he doesn't have 3 speed bonus, so he does have the gems to do so. So if he wants to be more PvP competitive, then he could try to roll that 3rd speed stat. I mean, currently in PvP, he's in the top 10 anyways in my server bracket, so he does do very well. He does do very well in Dojo Clash and Honor Battle, which I'll go through as well. So, I mean, it's perfectly fine. Speed isn't a major factor unless you're going against like King Plus or very strong whales. So, overall, not too bad in terms of sack distribution. I just kind of don't like seeing Boros being this neglected compared to RMG, but that's my personal comments with his account over there. So, let's go through his characters. Now, before I did want to go through his characters, he did have a pool plan, which is quite interesting. So, he does plan on getting Gary Gantroop when the time does come. I think he had about 200 tickets as well, if I want to go through that very quickly. Yep. So, he has enough to at least get Awaken 1 Gary Gantroop. Does he even have Gary? He does. So, he's going to get Gary Gantroop. That's fixed. Now, another fixed plan in stone is, I don't think he has Goketsu on his account, but he does plan on getting Goketsu to Awaken 2, and that is full set on, which is interesting. But Goketsu is good, don't get me wrong. He's basically like CK, where he has so much health and constantly healing himself, and then has that damage sharing and breakthrough, and gives that remove stun to his allies. So he's actually a very strong character. So that's what his plan is. Now, a non-confirmed plan that he's thinking about is that he might pull 50 to 80 black tickets in hero banners such as Atomic Samurai and Flashy Flash to get extra hero stones, because he might try and Awaken 2 Tank Top Master as well, which is also quite an interesting feat. And he also does plan to get DSK Awaken 2 as well. So he's planning to get a lot of Awaken 2 characters like Goketsu and DSK, which is quite interesting because they're very close with each other. So I don't know if he has enough materials to do so, but he does have 7 spare Monster Evo stones. So it might be, it's probably manageable for him. But in terms of the Awaken 2 Tank Top Master, that is quite interesting as well. So that's his current plan at the moment, where the villains are set in stone, but the heroes, he's gonna skip Flashy Flash and Atomic Samurai more than likely. So if you're curious, that's his current pool plan with things. And I'll get through what his Garugan strip lineup would look like without Carnage, because most people have Carnage, but he doesn't. So that's going to be quite interesting. Anyways, metalbat, he has about 9 million BP, which is insane considering that he only has 300k, or not 300, sorry, 350 about sacks into his metalbat with about 1.6 million attack, and it is Awakened 2. Which is interesting because I don't think he has the second attack growth. So it is a very strong metalbat. Now, one reason why he's extremely strong compared to metalbats such as mine, for example, if you can see here, he's got 2 level 7 sword sigils. He's got a lot of sword sigils because before the server merge or in his own server, he is the top player in his server. So he does get a lot of the higher end rewards where in other game modes like the Christmas event last month, where first place you get a level 7 sigil. I'm pretty sure he came first in that, so he got one of the 7 or level 7 sword sigils there. So he is a very high-end player in terms of his server bracket. He does perform very well, and he doesn't have this sigil locked, which is quite interesting. Just if you wanted to get his BP up a little bit more, because it does boost up your BP drastically. But he has maxed out this page at least, and I think he probably does plan to max out this talent page as well. He should max this out as well, just to get that extra little bit of attack. But it is a very strong metalbat. Now he's actually on track already on getting it to 5 stars. Because he's already got him to 5 stars. That's interesting. State 22. He's actually a member. That is also interesting. Not that it's important that he has to be a leader. Just personally, I prefer putting my strong units as leaders, just so that if they are slightly higher than average instead of being dead on average. But that works. So he does have his keepsake. He does have a full machine set. So that's how he's also got his attack and HP a lot higher. Because he does have a full set. So that is very strong. In regards to this, he has heal rate 1, which isn't too bad on metalbat, I guess, from his ultra ultimate. But he does have low speed damage reduction, which is also quite neat. Because his speed isn't the fastest, so this does quite help out, hopefully. But if it's activated, which it isn't, so maybe in future he could activate it. If not, I guess it's fine. So this is his set there. Now, in regards to his bonus stats on his hero buff gears, he's only got 2 bonus attack and 1 flat attack, which is completely fine. That's a very good piece. He's got 3 flat attack, which is brilliant on that piece. And this one, he's got 2 flat attack, 1 bonus damage, 1 damage. Okay, this is a solid piece as well. Just because charge, you really just want to really focus on attack. Damage rate does kind of work, but just in his direct portion. So this is a completely fine set. Honestly, he doesn't really need to change his set at all if he's not picky with anything. He has no locks. Okay. So overall, this is going to be a very strong metalbat. I will go through PvP stuff because even against faster players, he does win with his metalbat. Now, his next strongest character is Child Emperor, so he did like Child Emperor, and like I said before, he was planning on using Child Emperor as one of his 2 spare slots during the Gariganshoop core, which is quite interesting as well, because he did say that it will help out with going up against Atomic Samurai. I'm pretty sure he said due to the crit buff that Child Emperor grants, so it'll help shred through a lot of those units there. He just has Awaken 1, so not like overly investment into Child Emperor with no growth stones whatsoever. The attack stat is 800k, which isn't too bad. He has a high-ass crit though, so that is very, very good. He basically had 100% crit, basically with the passive included as well. Oops. Let me go through his stuff, like the state 20. It's got him 5p, so very strong Child Emperor. Now, I did see that he does have this page unlocked, but it actually hasn't been put in use. I'm pretty sure that's a mistake. But just for the time being, just to kill my OCD, I might just put a bonus damage reduction there, just to boost your BP a bit, mate. But, I mean, the sigils isn't top priority. You can put them on the metalbat, so he just has the next best things on Child Emperor, which is all fine. He does have the keepsake. And then he does have a sword fighter set with a red piece in it because machine does activate. Oh, wow. It has 3 bonuses on this. AoE attack boost. That's great on him. Emblem burst. That's also pretty good. Faction damage. Wow. That's a very good piece. I'm not going to lie. Wow. With a good amount of stars into it. The crit rate there. That's what's really buffing it. Now, I assume this one will probably have 3 crit. No, yeah, it is 2. Wow. And well, he doesn't even need, I mean, at least if you get 70 or even not even 65% crit, because now 5p gives 35 crit, pretty sure. So, I mean, this is like more than an over investment, but like, you don't really need to worry about Child Emperor. But he's got 2 attack bonuses on that. That's actually very good. Damage rate, it's flat attack. This isn't the greatest. If you could get a second damage rate, that would probably be a lot better, but He's reset this a lot. All right, well, you don't need to focus too much on Child Emperor. But he does have a fairly strong Child Emperor. He does balance out his sacks between these other units. I guess I'll go through RMG before Boros, because RMG is the third most invested character. Now, I assume he does probably use her for PvE stuff. That's probably why she's still highly invested into, like, Club Boss Boros and whatnot. Because she does have 760k attack, which is strong, and 68% crit. That's no joke. That is a good amount of crit on RMG. So she is still fairly invested into. With the state being 25p, that was maxed out ages ago. Keepsake and all, just a broken attack set with crit rate. That's completely fine. I'm guessing this says 2 crit. Yep. This one, 1 attack bonus, 3 flat attack. That is also completely fine. You don't really need to change that. Bonus damage with 1 and flat attack on 2, which damage rate would be a lot better. But RMG shouldn't be your main priority. You got SSR plus. Oh, that's in the first roll as well. Interesting, not too bad. I will have to see how she performs. Hopefully, if he didn't do his club boss attempts, because I'm quite curious compared to Boros over here, who for some reason, let me see his attack. Okay, it is higher. That's because he is a SSR plus character. So even with less stacks, he does get a bit powerful. But he doesn't have his keepsake, which is interesting to me why he did pull for him in the first place. But I guess in PvP at the moment, he does kind of work in giving metalbat more survivability, because the damage sharing allows metalbat to survive a lot longer, so that he doesn't need to, or he doesn't use his revives as quickly, which is why he's able to beat me. I don't know if I will fight me today. I could. But that'd just be bullying, because I'm a lot lower than him. But I mean, for content purposes, I can go through that. Oh, he does have 3 text sigils. They're onto Boros and not Child Emperor, which is also interesting. But I guess Child Emperor just breaking through those shields currently, because we're in Bengpu era. Gears doesn't have keepsake. He does have, again, a broken attack set, which is perfectly fine on Boros. Now, I assume he's put in the same row to give that crit. Unless the same row... He does have Sonic, actually, never mind. So it could be maybe Child Emperor, Sonic, and probably metalbat, because I think he wants his metalbat sped up. But I guess I'll go through that in the PvP segment. These gears, this one's okay. Just 1 of each. 3 flat HP and 2 flat attack. 1 damage rate, 1 flat attack. Okay, these aren't impressive really, but these, I guess Boros isn't his top priority there. Now, other characters I did want to go over, like Sonic V2, because he has given me provision to at least show the speed. Now, he doesn't have the fastest speed onto Sonic. He does have a flash set, and I guess he's going to get eventually a fiery set, because he does have the flash gear, so good on him. But in regards to the buff gear, he only has 2 speed bonus, which is quite interesting. Now, it is expensive. As you can see, he's re-rolled, and he's at most gotten speed bonus twice. I had to use like 60 locks to get my 3rd speed bonus on my villain gear, so I can understand the struggle. He does have a lot of gems, but he needs locks. So if he wants to be overly competitive, then he can have high speed. But otherwise, I guess keep it for now. Anyways, he has a lot of time because he doesn't plan on pulling Flashy Flash. So Sonic will be his main speedster for a fairly long time. Like even probably to the UR era, because I'm not too sure if he wants to get Zombie Man or not. Now, I did also want to go through Watchdog Man because he does have investment into him. He actually has 5.6 million HP because he doesn't have Carnage. So he has to use a grappler, and I'm assuming he probably uses Watchdog Man in his team. I don't think so. I think he might use Sonic instead for PvP side of things. But I want to go over his Gerugan Troop lineup because it will be quite interesting. But I guess in terms of Watchdog Man, he does have him to 5 stars, but he can't get him to 5p, which is unfortunate because he didn't get his keepsake. It's got at least 1 vitality sigil there. Oh, He's not even level 112. Okay, you're just missing out on BP there. Did I miss? Oh wow, you are missing just some little extra BP. So I'll just do that for you because you got a lot of XP bottles to begin with. 1, 2. Oh, zombie man. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, he doesn't have the keepsake, so he can't get 5p. Just a broken HP set, which is fine because that's his only tanky character. He doesn't have CK, which is very interesting. So I guess Watchdog Man is the substitute at the moment. 3 HP bonus. That's a very good HP bonus gear. This is why also he told me that he wants to get Tank Top Master because he's got a really good gear for Tank Top Master when he does eventually transfer it over. So that is quite interesting. 1 block rate, not too bad. I wish he can get another block rate or some more flat HP. And then 2 bonus damage. This one isn't really useful for Watchdog Man whatsoever. But not your main priority, really. Otherwise, not... Oh, wow, he's got a lot of HP. I assume... Okay, he's got a battle set on him. That's interesting. He's got a lot of HP. Which I guess makes him survive a little bit longer. Unless he's gone up against a strong metalbat. But, okay, I guess I wanted to look at that. But otherwise, the main characters are not really going to go through the rest of them because I went through the main ones. But I did want to go over his current plan on what type of team lineup he could do when Gargantup comes out. Because he doesn't have Carnage, so he's actually missing 2 grapplers entirely. So from what I've gathered, currently when Gargantup does come out, which I will just replace RMG for. So these 2 are going to be his Espers. These 2 are going to be his spare slots. Now he does need 2 grapplers. Watchdog Man is a definite. And now the last grappler he was thinking about would either be Bangpoo, or it would either be Garo or it will be Goketsu, which we'll get during the backup stick because he is confirmed as the next backup stick starting from next week. So this is quite a very interesting take because, well, he didn't get Carnage or Gale Wind, so he doesn't have overly strong grapplers. He does have Watchdog Man, which is still kind of useful. So I guess in that regard, it's not too bad. How does he fit Sonic in this? That's right. He also did tell me, depends on the situation, he has to switch Child Emperor with Sonic around. I guess PvP wise, Sonic will kind of have to be put in there. It is quite interesting, which is weird because well, I mean, he wanted to pull Child Emperor. Not that I personally went against it, but it's going to be very interesting. He's going to have a very unorthodox playstyle during the Gargantup era. So it's going to be very interesting how he plays without having Carnage. I mean, Metalbat will still be useful for the first few months, though, so that's not too bad there. And he doesn't plan on pulling Atomic, so it's going to be interesting how this lineup will work. Now, I think in terms of the second grappler, I think Bangpoo would probably be the greater one out of like Garo and thing. He doesn't have Bangpoo to 5 stars, but I guess the agility can kind of work against the direct damage because no one has shields anymore. So direct damage is actually useful again. So I guess Bangpoo would probably be best to just give agility to those in the adjacent to him. Otherwise, there's not really any good alternatives. Like Goketsu is okay, but he only gives shield rate passive, but no one has shields at all now. Because, well, we're not using Bangpoo's core anymore. But I guess the front row rule, if you have Undying Shield to level 2, which I think he does have. Otherwise, it's going to be quite an interesting team. He could use Alloy, but I think Bangpoo or Soiru could work well, I guess, in terms of charge damage. But charge damage isn't really needed in the Gargantup era. So I think Bangpoo will work, but he's going to play around with the second grappler and with the second spare slot with Sonic and Child Emperor. So that's going to be very interesting. So I am quite curious on what he wants to do there. No Carnage, but he has Boros instead. Yeah. Why did bro do this himself? He's smarter than all of us. I trust his reason. He did plan for this like way ahead. He knew how he's playing. He didn't want to pull Carnage at all. So in the future, he knows what he's doing. But I mean, that's my opinion, is that he could have pulled Carnage instead of Child Emperor, but you never know. No, his time is all weird. Gary comes next time. CE has to go. Bomb is the best one already. Well, Alex finally reviewing a stronger account, then he's win for the free fight. I've reviewed a lot more stronger accounts than mine, mate. You don't even have shield generated for Suru. That's true as well. So I guess, yeah, that's true as well, actually. That makes sense. Unless in the Undying shield at the front. But, CE has to go. So I did talk to him about it, and he doesn't want CE to go because he does want to use Child Emperor against Atomic Samurai when Atomic Samurai does come out. So it's going to be quite interesting. I want to watch how that works, because he does think that Child Emperor will help out. So I'm quite curious. I'm not going to downplay him because I still don't know everything about this game. So it's going to be very interesting. I'm quite excited to see how well that's going to perform. He wants, yeah, support longevity. I can see that. And I guess during the UR era, I guess you could use him against UR Suiru as well. Not that it's a hard counter, it's just a tiny soft counter. But it's going to be very interesting. He plays very interestingly, so I can only praise him because he has a strong account as well. Look, he's ranked 8th. He's got a lot of BP. Does skipping everyone in Geru plus a viable choice apart from DSK? Yes. That's why his pool plan is also quite interesting, because his confirmed ones are all like the villains, so Gokatsu and DSK, and then the heroes, he's basically skipping all of them, because for free to play it's quite difficult, because after Geru Ganshub, Atomic's optional. If you can't afford him, then the next one is DSK, but Deep Sea King is so far away. So in hindsight, skipping from Geru Ganshub to Deep Sea King is probably the best option for the future when new Rs come. But if the game's still alive and if you're still playing by then that'll be great. If not, then it's kind of tough because you might burn out a little bit, which makes it quite difficult what your pool plan should be after Geru Ganshub. But skipping everyone is a viable choice. It's most likely the free-to-play way. And Atomic Samurai is just optional, because Atomic Samurai doesn't really work beyond Geru plus Core. Which is why I think either I'm skipping Atomic or I might just get him to Awaken 1, but I'm not too sure about that. You think Infinite will let you review his account? I never know. I'm not going to ask him because he has to at least pay for my subscription, and I'm not going to ask him from him. It's totally up to him. And I have a queue anyway, so even if I got the offer tomorrow, I'm not going to review it until like 2 months later, because I give my members top priority first. If you want CE, then you have to go second all the time. Yeah, that's true as well. DSK is technically yeah, that's true. All right, let me actually go through Leaderboard, for example, because now he got merged into my bracket. Now, recently, I guess I can go through club rankings as well, because he was in Rise, but now with the merge, they have decided, a lot of them, to go to Omega Kick and to rival our club, which is making things a bit more competitive. So I do like the competitiveness between us two clubs. Now, it might be quite interesting that I'm reviewing my rival's account, but I'm not a dog and I won't look deeply into all of his club mates, but it does make it competitive. I also want to go through club contest because we're having quite fun there at the moment between our two clubs. But he is ranked 8th in BP. Stage rankings wise, he's ranked 11th. He is level 112, so he did get this fairly early compared to a lot of other people. Strongest character wise, he's only 18th. If you see here, a lot of the strong players still have a strong ass Carnage. That's because I guess HP scales a lot higher than attack. And a strong Carnage is still very viable. Like, look, 15 million HP. It still can beat metalbat players, especially unless your metalbat is like maxed to the gills, which unfortunately Fenrir's metalbat isn't. But in terms of PvE, I prefer to have a stronger metalbat because it has actually helped me greatly. Like I guess Fenrir is doing. If I can find myself here, I also have metalbat as my strongest character. Now, once I do complete Mirage Trials, I'm going to be a bit off topic here. Then I'm going to revert my metalbat a little bit and then spread my sacks around, just to be a bit more competitive in PvP. Because in PvE, metalbat right now for me extremely strong and very useful. But as soon as I'm done with Mirage Trials, I'm going to hold back in PvE, start focusing on PvP a bit more. And I already went through club rankings. His club is about to reach the 1 billion threshold, which we haven't reached in my server bracket. I know other servers have. We haven't, so they'll be able to beat or be the first ones to reach it in our server bracket. But in terms of the strongest club, we're going to have to see this club war. Last club war, we won again. I don't think that had the merger. This time, I think now this is the new Omega Kick, so it's going to be quite interesting. So, yeah. That's going to be pretty cool. Is Fenrir actually free to play? You're just joking. I already showed the top up at the start of the review. He's not free to play. I've been given permission to at least show the account value, so that's that for you. No spying. Don't worry, I'm not going to spy. Don't worry. People can trust me. They always give me the account details, and hopefully nothing's gone wrong, so don't worry about it. I like the competitiveness. So. I want to go through arena stuff because he's ranked top 10. Now, he was 9th, I think. When I checked, he's still 9th. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure he can beat NSC because if I saw the replay here, oh, well, he did, but now he didn't. Maybe it might be the positioning or the BP's a lot lower. I think he might have changed his priorities. Interesting, but he is a top 10 player without having Carnage. If you're curious what the leaderboard does look like at the moment, the top 10, it is quite competitive. There's Joshi from our club. He's basically on top. Then all these three are from a Mega Kick. That's from my club. Mega Kick, my club, and Mega Kick, my club. It's a Mega Kick does have a bit more in the top 10, but in terms of the strongest player, Joshi is currently extremely strong because he has a extremely strong king. Well, not strong, but extremely fast king. So that is quite interesting there. Now, I do want to show off PvP. Now, I will at least show you the replay that was up against NOC when he did win. Because I did want to show off that NOC does have a faster Sonic and is directly attacking the metalbat, which is what you want to do. But metalbat doesn't die first because of the damage sharing of Boros. So I can see why he could have pulled for Boros if he did anticipate this. Because basically, if your metalbat uses his revives first, then you're basically going to lose most of the time, if not all the time. And because of the damage sharing, it did allow metalbat to resist that death. And if it does attack the metalbat, it didn't die, which is interesting. But he is a lot lower. Let me see if he's CK. No, look at that. Tanked it up. I think that was the shield, actually. I think that was Undying Shield because the damage sharing isn't there anymore. But now that NSC's metalbat did die first, and they both got awakened too. So now Fenrir is most likely going to win. I mean, he did win, but that's basic. I think if that's how he uses his Boros Plus, just as really as a support character for metalbat, not really heavy investment into Boros. But yeah, so he can beat people that do outspeed him in terms of having that Boros's damage sharing. What happened to Arch? He quit. So we have a new leader being Cruin. I'm a deputy as well. So we have new leadership right now. Unfortunately, Arch couldn't be with us anymore. He got bored of the game. So all respects to him. Thank you for accepting me into your club. Had fun when it was Miso, Spicy versus Tong. And then we merged clubs and fought together for a bit. But I wish him all well. It is sad, yeah. So a lot of people are quitting. Do I plan to quit? We'll see. I kind of... actually... We'll see what happens. But I do plan to stick around for quite a while. But there you go. Because he's... metalbat didn't die quickly, then he did win. Now, I do want to see the replay against NSC when he did lose to it, because I want to see if the positioning changed or if he managed to kill the metalbat first. Oh, I see. He just positioned it so that the CK... Okay. that makes sense. It's just positioning wise, I'm pretty sure. And he also uses Phoenix Man now. I think he used someone else before. I think. Because that damage reflex will hit that. The metalbat does die first. But let me see if the carnage, it doesn't one-shot it, which is the damage reflect here could do something though. It must be the tankiness of carnage, I reckon. Mate, his metalbat still hasn't gone down yet. For those wondering as well, he doesn't have level 4 Undying Shield. But I need to see, I don't know if this carnage would die. Okay, he didn't die. Okay, I see now. I see. It's because that carnage didn't die. There and then, I think that's why he lost. Because now metalbat is going to take damage reflect. But this is round 2, so I think he has immunity anyways from round 2. Because he's got metalbat to 5-star. Not 5p yet, but 5 stars. So I don't think it would have done anything. But having carnage basically as a distraction, which is wasting the potential right now. Yeah, because he couldn't kill it again. Alright, I see how he lost. Because of the tankiness of carnage, which is quite interesting. That's why, well, my plan, when I am more PvP focused, I am going to revert my metalbat quite a bit and get my tankiness of carnage a bit up to counteract these metalbat players, for example. But I'm just going to try to focus on Mirage Trials first, max that out, and then I'll switch. What is Project? What rank is he? My game would like to load. Oh, is he a lot lower? Oh, Zell's 17th. Nice. That was Jared 19th. You have a king, for fuck's sake. Okay, I think I must have missed Project, didn't I? If my game would like to load. Oh no, he's 34th. Interesting. I don't know if I want to push higher. He did give me the attempt, so I might just to see how he fares. I'm not gonna fight Joshi. I mean, I can just for the content, because fast kings, they are really annoying. Oh, well, that's his club mate, eh? Because I don't know if he can push high. Now, I know... Look at the BP difference between him and Jay. But I think because Jay has a very tanky carnage, he's probably going to win it. Actually, you know what? I might fight Joshi. Just to show you all, because he has a fast king. And I kind of... Because I can't really fight Joshi because I'm not high enough. So I'm actually quite curious to see how Joshi's like. Because all these people can't beat Joshi. I'm quite curious myself. If I can get him. I did get him, but I'm just gonna wait. If you quit, then who's gonna keep scamming us? Scammer and Doggo left, and then you. Well, then it is what it is, eh? You're gonna have to find another, or unless someone takes over, you know? Or maybe you can take initiative, start making videos. Alright, here we go, Joshi. What do you even mean scamming? You ain't paying him for real. I'm getting it later. I'm not trying to scam like you. Look at that. I mean, Joshi also has Awakened to like fucking everyone. So, against Wales. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, Kings reduce their tenacity. That's so annoying. King's so bloody bullshit, man. I mean, if I had infinite amount of money, Not that I really would want to spend it on this game, but if I was a million, then of course I'd spend it on this game because I enjoy it. But I don't have limited. I have a limited amount of money, so I wish I could spend as much as Joshi. But look at the total dominance. It's absolutely insane what Awaken 2 characters do because it's really expensive. It's random saying you can't gift here. That's true. It is random. Is there any way to get more recruits in the exploration zone without using gems? No. Once you do up to stage 30 and complete it, then you can reset it and then you'll get more recruits from there, I'm pretty sure, from doing the other missions like you didn't do previously. But that costs 300 gems in the first place to get those 30 stages again. So you're going to have to spend gems because it's not a like every 2 hour start thing like a Conqueror. Jesus fucking Christ. It's just metalbat. And this, well, because Boros has bloody that minion there. Man, they're never gonna die. But in terms of what our top player looks like, that's what it looks like. Now, I want to see if I can try to find me. Because I am quite curious. He is faster than me, though, either way. So, he's going to beat me, and he has that Boros. But I don't know where I'm ranked. I think I'm ranked 16th. I don't even think you can fight as low as 16th. As PvP, right? Oh, 15th. I'm close. Because, what was I saying? PvP-wise... Was I saying PvP? Yeah, for me, I'm not the strongest. But I want to go through other PvP modes like Honor Battle, because he does... Oh, there I am. Because he does... He is very high, and I'm pretty sure. And I think he's in the same as my bracket. But I just want to fight myself quickly, because I'm quite curious how to line up. Oh, well, one problem I noticed is that my CK is not behind his Sonic. So I already noticed a flaw there. That's what Arena is. It's all a bloody chess game. Now I definitely know I'm going to lose. And having that doggo is going to keep my follow-ups distracted onto him for quite a while, which is going to be annoying. Because he's got 2 unyieldings. Oh yeah, that's fine. I meant without having to refresh recruitment your own dang dog. Oh, okay. Well, no worries. At least I answered your question. Just about. Talking about trolling. I'm on mobile. I don't see it either. I don't know where it is on mobile. But I can see it on my PC right now. It says a icon. This motherfucker. My CK just survived. Yeah, yeah. One thing I did want to point out now with my CK is that I have a drive set. I finally have a complete drive set. It did cost money though, because I got the drive piece from the House of Wishes, which I don't regret, but I do regret purchasing stuff from the machine factory because it works different. And I didn't realize that, and I went all out, and I deeply regret it. So make sure you do your research, people. It's also better to have some characters with unyielding, so meta. But yeah, I know. Well, this tank ability or survivability on Fenrir is really high because the damage sharing that it's given to metalbat, and then 2 unyielding and 1 unyielding here, it's quite much. I reckon, because I have beaten him before metalbat's keepsake came, I was able to beat him. Now I can't. So I think when I do have a faster speed, I think I will be able to beat him, but I'll just leave it at that for now. Now in regards to these 2 attempts, 3 attempts, whatever it was, I'll just leave it for him to do. Before I go through the other stuff, I want to go through Honor Battle because this is an important one because he does perform very well. He's in the 3rd highest division and he's currently ranked top 5. If you are curious, I have stated this before, but the rewards depending on your bracket is a lot different. Like the top reward here is 150 of the gold tokens, where I think the one below it, I think the top reward is 100 tokens or 120 or something, which in my bracket, or in Fenrir's bracket as well, it's legit like the top 60, which I am in. So I'm going to get the exact like same prize as like the top 10 or something on their bracket, but he's going to get about 120. Now he could try to push here, but I think he does spend gems. Yeah, I would assume so. So he did do some chances. I'm not going to do double points just in case I fuck anything up, but I might just do 1 or 2 attempts. I don't want to use all 5 because he might have a strategy for this, and I am not going... Oh, shit. These people, these 3 are all high compared to you. Is the top rewards to top 4? Okay. I think he's probably going to be set on that. But the powerhouse division gives 180. Wow. 180. That's a lot. Because you get sigils from this, which is definitely what I'm going to get. And I'm pretty sure he's probably going to get as well. But you can get the diagrams as well, which is great if you want a fire reset. Oh, God. This is probably a scam. But, yeah. Now, he did want to ask me a question where he wants to go up to the next division, but he doesn't have the BP to do so. And I think on here, it was 700 million. And then on Dojo Clash, when he checked, I think he said it was 650 million, if I got that correct. He wanted to ask me if I knew how to calculate it, but from what I've been told, if he's trying to push up high, I'm pretty sure, because I've been told that the calculation of this BP is your top 18 characters. Not currently, but just overall. Now, I assume with your Dojo Clash, why you're missing like 50 million or 5 million BP or something, is because... Oh, not 50, sorry, 5 million BP. It must be that you might not be using your top 18 characters. Like if it's from here, you're probably missing maybe 1 or 2 your top BP. But I'm pretty sure it should be your top 18 BP, not those in your like Dojo Clash or anything. But it's overall. So even once you like revert everyone completely, and then like if you want to try to smurf and go to a lower bracket, for example, like you go under the 50 million threshold, so then you go to the division below before the new season starts, you won't be put there because you're going to stay, I'm pretty sure, remaining on this either way. Because you can't, it takes your highest ever. So, yeah. Now, I want to see, oh, it's against Infinity. Okay. Okay. The strategy here. Now, I see with his lineups, he has... I'm pretty sure he has a carry on each team, so he's trying to get as many points as he can. Now, with this person against Infinity, he definitely won't be able to beat his first team no matter what. So then his main priority is probably just trying to win these 2. Now, I'm pretty sure he's going to win these 2 either way. If Child Emperor is a carry in this... I'm not entirely sure. Hopefully he is. But I might just play it safe and put Boros in this team as well. Because he's not going to win the first team. Like, no matter what the first one, he's going to lose. But I might replace, like, you. And then in terms of lowering the BP so that this is either second or third, put, like, Grab. And you. So that's not what I wanted. I need this team to be lower and this team to be higher. So let's see, I'm just trying to think it. Team. Because this game this mode is like a chess match as well. If you can't beat the first team, then you might as well at least try to win the second or third team. because then you'll still get at least 6 points, I'm pretty sure. Rather than losing like 2 or 3 and then you get minus points. Now, I kind of lost my train of thought. But I'm trying to reduce this one. So I will put someone like... let's put you. And then let's put you. There we go. So now you can see here, I'm pretty sure he should... Oh, wow. Jesus, metalbat's even lower. I'm pretty sure he could win this either way. I'm not too comfortable with the zombie man call, though. I might maybe just push this a little bit higher. Let's put... I think I saw Boros. Boros, right? There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is a lot more comfortable. I'm pretty sure he should be able to win this. Because with the first team, he's definitely not going to win this. There's King, and there's metalbat and Carnage. He's not going to win this. And Infinity is a very strong player. So even if he does lose this one, because it's basically guaranteed from my point of view, as long as he can win these other 2 matches, and he's still going to get points no matter what. This is what I'd personally recommend. If you can't beat the first team, because you do get most points and your main objective is trying to win the first battle, but if you can't win the first battle, just put your try to put your shit characters up top and try to get that BP high enough, and then have your SSR plus carries, or your carries, in your second and third teams, so then they can basically smurf. Like here, metalbat is going to win either way because he's got fucking 4 revives. And then in this team now, we have 2 carries, which is childemperor and Boros. Oh, I should have put these 2 in the same row. Whoops. Uh-oh. But we should be fine, I'm pretty sure. But I can play this manually. So I might just attack the ATT for safe measures. Or I could attack the wind, but well, you see here, motherfucking nuke them all. That's because zombie man call. There's no shields. But if you're wondering how to play this mode, so now you can see here, he's got points. He's got 6 points, like I did say, instead of thing. Fenrir said he can beat Infinity first team. Oh, interesting. From my point of view, it didn't look like he could, because King is fucking annoying. But that's why I didn't want to do too many attempts, because I know I could have fucked something up like that, for example. Because I personally don't know who he can and can beat. I can't beat Infinity. So I might just do one more and then change his lineup again. Okay, like this team, for example, I'm pretty sure he should easily be able to beat all 3. Or I don't know about this one, though. It depends about that one. But let me get... who can I put in? Oh, what's his strongest team? His strongest team's in... I forgot what his lineups were, because I fucked it up. But he should definitely be able to beat this one. But I might maybe want to put... Unless I want to put the Bangpoo core in this slots, I might do that and keep Gyros up top. I might do something like this, for example. Then this team... Oh, wait, no. I kind of want... I want Boros to be in the second team. And there's no duelist. Do something like this, maybe. I don't fuck anything up too drastically. Then I can just put whatever your other strong units were. Like... This should be fine. I would assume so. No. What the hell am I doing? There's this motherfucker here. I need this to be a lot higher. You're a grappler. Oh shit, I do need a grappler in here. In this team, I would want a little bit lower. So maybe that's a lot higher. Maybe I will put just a default thing. Nope. Because I don't know if he's metalbat is awakened too. It's another. Damn, this is really annoying. But maybe I'll put Watchdog Man in here. Do something like that. He does have Lightning Max. I might want to put Lightning Max in here. Oh, I can't even. Fuck. Just so that I can stun the CK as well. Except, oh, that fucker's fast. I might actually not be able to win this one. Well, as long as he gets at least the first and third win, I spent a bit too long trying to figure it out. Who's the next character? Next better pass is Goketsu. It is Goketsu. Just regular Goketsu. Next month, Girocore, it should be, but it's not confirmed yet. Why is that Scissor Guy got 1 purple star? Because of figurines. Most likely because of figurines. And I saw a lot of them had purple stars. Uh-oh. The metalbat isn't getting attacked. I might have fucked up here. Fuck, I fucked up. Okay. I really fucked up. Alright. I should have probably more focused on the first team. That was my bad. I was trying to get a lot more points. We're trying to win 2 or 3 matches, but I kind of fucked up the first battle. So now I'm not going to touch this anymore. And he's fucking got... Jesus, he got Lightning Max anyways. Alright, I ain't touching that. I need to... Once I'm done with this review, then I'll change these teams back to normal, so hopefully no one really attacks too much during this time period. But he does perform high in Honor Battle at least, and I'm pretty sure he's going to stay within the top 10. He's probably going to be top 5, but it's the same amount of rewards anyways. But he does do... He is very strong in Honor Battle, and he is very... Well, he's said that he's quite competitive in PvP at the moment. Just when the rewards are great, that's when he gets competitive. So right now in Honor Battle, the rewards are great, so he does want to focus a lot into Honor Battle. Alright, let me actually go through other stuff. Now, he did say he did his peak chances, which is fine. But in terms of his leaderboard, it did say 4th. So I'm currently in the hero, he's 1st in his bracket with his OPMTS metalbat. And the villain, he is ranked 10th because he just has Boros, right? Yeah. But not too much to go on from here. At least he's 1st in this one, so he does have a very strong hero team because he does have childemperor as well, which is great to see. Tournament, it did happen today, so let me see what he performed. He was in Heroes, so I assume he was in Heroes. Because he was, and he was 9th. I was 14th. We didn't even make it top 8. I'm guessing... Oh, he didn't fight. Who did he fight? Oh, okay. K2 or K squared. I thought death metal. Damn, that's why I lost. Fair enough. Actually, let me see the villain side as well. Toby. Fair enough. Not really many NA players. We just had Speed where he got 2nd, so fair play to him. Dojo Clash. He also did say that he does like to be competitive in Dojo Clash. If he did do the attempts? He didn't, I don't think. Okay, never mind. I retract that statement. But he did used to, I would assume, try to push high in this because of the rewards. Because you get some good sigils for him. That's how he's been able to get really high sigils. Now, he did say he won't push if it's against a, like, very competitive bracket. Like, for example, look at the difference between first and second place. For a guy that's doubled, like, the server number just about, he's 1,000 ahead. That's insane. Like, this is one of a newer-ish server compared to all these servers where all the whales are. And this guy, fucking hell. He's pushed 1,000 points, so I guess I can see why he hasn't really, unless he's either saving his attempts or when he's bothered, or it's just too heavy, so he's not going to push into Dojo Clash at the moment. So, quite interesting there. Oh, actually, I should also show the lineups, because you did say this was 65 million BP, 66, yeah. This is why, that's why. It's because of Jin here. That's why your BP is, well, not the same. It's calculated by your top 18 BP units, like in the character tab when you just press the BP, it'll be those top 18. That's why your thing is a bit lower, because Jin, he's just there, I guess, for PvP. But in terms of high BP, no. But it is the top 18 overall, like, ever. So you can't go down. Who even is Goki? I actually don't know. So that's news to me. Oh yeah, my club compete a lot. Okay, I see. Because you, yeah, I know you're Sam. You're part of that bracket, or just about. Endless Battle Zone. It's currently 5th. He is in the whale heavy bracket. I know this because there's Mass X. I'm pretty sure on this one. And Infant, yep, Infant, Kopak, Mobad, Apec, Wallace, Silas, One, Burnt Ramen, Mass X, Projects. Tread, Bang, Son of the Sun. Yeah, it's a very thing. But he's top 5. He's definitely going to make the top 16, which I think ends today. Or the bracket ends, or it gets locked in today. Otherwise, oh my god, Yosmany. Fucking hell. Oh, wow. Massive gap there. I am in the same bracket. Well, not same bracket. I'm in the same server thing, at least, I guess. But I'm actually in the Reviving Heart one, so I'm currently 6th, so I should be able to meet as well. John Cooks keep bullying me, stop bullying me. Niani's 8th. Wow, where's Dragon? Sad Vibes is 20th. Come on, Reach, you got this, King. Where the hell is... Oh, Dragon's 3rd. Never mind. Cool, alright. Well, we'll see how that bracket ends in about a few days' time. Or not a few days. We'll see how the tournament is like tomorrow. What was I doing here for? I wanted to check the store. That's what I wanted to check. He does get the orange. Okay, he gets both emblems, and he doesn't get that, but emblems should be a top priority if you're focusing on them. And finally, I will go through Live Clash because I want to see if he does do Live Clash, and it looks like he does, because he just got Summit Hero. He's currently ranked 30th with Yosmany, goddamn overwhelming everyone. And in his server bracket, he is currently 4th. So, not too bad over there. Okay, so that goes for all the arena stuff. Now, I think next up, I would want to go through Epic Conqueror's Challenge. Because he's also in my bracket. Okay, he did push up. He's stuck on... Oh, wow, okay. So, I was in the same situation where I was stuck on stage 20. Now, I don't know if he either wants, or maybe he can do 20 now, but he just saved the attempt for me. But I actually managed to reach Ultimate as well, which is the first time I've ever done so. It's the first time I've ever gone past like stage 13, and it's direct damage, which for me, I need charge, but I was still strong enough with direct. Now, I would assume Fenrir will definitely be able to progress through this, because direct damage-wise, these two are insane. And it should do well. Okay, now the second one's what's going to be interesting, because RMG does heal, which is annoying whenever she uses her ult, and hopefully Lightning Max can get that stun, and metalbat's attack isn't the strongest because it is not direct damage, he does charge damage. But I do want to see what metalbat's damage output looks like. Okay, still decently strong. Compared to mine, it's a lot stronger though. Actually, having a good investment RNG is actually quite useful now. I guess that's why he can do it. Now, if he does lose, I do have a tip. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, never mind. Well, he got it easily. So I guess he did just save that attempt for me to go through, which is good to see. And that was his first time as well for RMG, that is. So congratulations to you, mate. In terms of this, though, you can do really whatever you want. How many tickets do you have? You have 4. Okay, well, how many is vitality? You do have enough. I'll just do it this team, and then I'll let you play around with this. Gotta make sure, though. Fuck. Oh, God. Okay, I kind of fucked up. With your order there. Wait, did he not get stunned? Do they have stun immunity? I didn't get to see that. Hold on, did he have stun immunity? Oh no, I'm retarded. Alright. Okay, but that should be fine now. Okay. Oh, he did a highlight of me. Okay, I need to actually look through my chat. 2,000 wins, 100 wins. Oh no, I can't check that. Certain characters. Okay. What is the most ideal lineup in post-Drive Night era? Lineup? Because during that era, you're not going to pull for 6 characters within that era. Honestly, you should only be pulling about 2 after Drive Night. But it kind of depends with the characters you have at the moment. I can't really give a proper answer right now, because it all depends on what your units are that you have currently, because you should not be getting 6 characters during that era. You have to save and wait for the URs, because URs are absolute game changers. Which characters will be the most meta? In terms of post-Drive Night era, Gorobus, definitely get him, and Alloy, if Darkshine Alloy is in the banner and not in the wheel like the Taiwan servers, I'm pretty sure. So, in terms of that, but that's just for the units past Drive Night. ESK will mark the first. That's true. Second will be Gorobus. Yep. Third will be Metal Knight. Fourth will be Alloy. Fifth is Tatsu. Now, Metal Knight isn't too bad. And for PvE, he's very good. But I have been given, or I've heard from Southeast Asian players, that he does get overwhelmed by Alloy. So if Alloy is an obtainable character for everyone in the banner, then Metal Knight isn't required in terms of PvP as well, because he gets destroyed by Alloy's damage reflex. So that's something to keep a note if you wanted to pull full Metal Knight. But it's up to you. That's just advice I have been given. Did you move? Yeah, we got 10th now. He got me. Damn it. He's got direct damage, and he's got Boros, so he's got to do a lot more damage than me. I want to go through emblems now, because he's at least unlocked all emblems. Now, he's got Undying to 3. I'm guessing he's going to get it to 4, because he's got 3 stars on one of the orange cards and one of the purple, which is great to see. He's need 3 of this one, which during the... What the hell? Wow, he's been getting a lot more of the general than compared to the omnis. Damn. That must be from the randomized chest from EBZ, because it's randomized 50-50 chance. So he needs 3 of these, which is quite hard. He need 2 of these purples, which is fine. The EBZ chest should help out. And then all this, you can get all these blue cards from the Mirage Trials, which is what I've done, and now I've got mine to level 4. I do want to check your Mirage Trials, but after that, these are level 1. They're completely fine. Distorted Field level 2, that's good. Ideally, if you're not going to get Undying Force Shield, then work on Distorted Field. But if you're trying to get Undying Force Shield because you're somewhat there, then I guess keep working on that, and then afterwards start working on Distorted Field. Now, with Mirage Trials, he does get up to 170, 168. That's pretty good. These ones, I guess not too much. He only has 6 attempts, so I'm guessing he's just focusing on these. I'm quite curious, sorry, what lineup he uses. He doesn't use Boros. He doesn't have Gale Wind as well. That is interesting as well, because with me, God K, because he's a PvE fanatic, but he's completed all this, so he's helped me a lot. But definitely metalbat and Carnage Kubuto are massive carries, and Gale Wind if you can, because the first 2 stuns are very very strong. But he does at least have Lightning Max with Keepsake, which is fine. Now, he does have a strong metalbat, so this is quite an interesting team. He does use Sky, I guess, for stuns. But I do want to see what he uses. So 2 stunners and then metalbat. Okay. Now, what I hate about Shield's the most hardest, because right now, the buffs that these enemies have is the healing one, where every time they attack or something, they heal. So that's fucking annoying. It's very, very annoying. Now, I think I want to see if he can beat it with these metal bat. Sorry. Okay. He was close. I'm assuming this is probably something he'll have to do manually. If he gets lucky with the RNG from the stuns. So I might not go too over this today, because now there's 3 of them that survived. Because what made this extremely much more easier for him was Gale Wind, and especially Carnage. Carnage is also still a huge carry in this, because he's tankiness and damage reflect is just great to see. I didn't even get that stun there. There you go. Okay, he did get it. It is RNG based, I figured. Now, I'm waiting for the one that had tanked or vegan, because I know that one was hard. Then it's going to carry... another reason, if you don't want to get Middle Knight, you're going to get fucked over by Gorobus really hard. If especially like the strong ones, they'll probably overwhelm him, to be fair. Every Chrono Trigger is impossible if you're not over 10 million BP. That is true. Basically, it is for it's more for the later end game players, where they do have invested characters and they have SSR plus and have about, like you said, 10 million BP, or maybe 15 or 20 even, or to progress farther, that is. So it is quite a end game feature, I guess I would say, because red gears are pretty hard to obtain. So you're going to have to wait until you get more SSR plus characters. So it's going to be a long grind for you. This one's still fairly easy. Wait until one vegan. Oh yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I know. It's just this stage, currently, it's kind of hard. Because all of them are for me, because the healing buff is so annoying. But let me see if he can pass through this. He did. Okay, cool. I might go through all your attempts. Let's see if I can with the 6 that you have today. I was thinking of running DSK and Gorobus. Yes, that is perfectly fine. That's probably what I would recommend as well, if you can, because those two working together is extremely strong, and especially in PV, or both aspects, especially because they're villains. So even if you get locked out in just villain-only exclusive shit, that combo is insane. It is very strong. All right, I might not progress through this then, because I at least showed off his team that it does work. He just needs to get lucky with the RNG from the stuns. But he does have a strong metalbat to do so. Now, I think it was around stage 180, 182 or 4 or something that then this stops, and then it's a lot easier from there, trust me. Because now I think I can get stage 200 in this, so... When this HP recovery buff is active, it's going to require a lot of thinking outside the box and actually doing the stages manually in order to progress far. Otherwise, these trials are a lot more easier. The Blade and Force Field are a lot more easier. I'm not too sure about Heart because I'm still progressing through it. But these two, Blade is the most easiest for sure, if you want to focus on that. But if you're trying to get the blue cards at least from Trollo Shield, then yeah, you do. Right. Let me go through other stuff, like the club bosses stuff, because I'm pretty sure he's the top player in regards to his club. He's claimed that. Ooh. He hasn't done these. Okay, I might do these for you very quickly before I do go into Club Boss Boros, so I can read briefly into the comments. Or briefly into the chat as I'm doing this. That would be best for both PvP and PvE. Yeah, that combo is one of the meta teams. It is. Even against Metal Knight. I know Metal Knight does counter corrosion at least, but it's still strong. Like, it won't overwhelm Metal Knight, but it's still usable, I guess, in PvP, you can say. But I would still get that combo either way, because especially in PvE, it's insane. Because they can stack and it works. Specialized corrosion is brilliant. What about a strong Geru? He's good for his core. If you're talking about Epic Conqueror's Challenge, he's just going to make your survivability a lot better, but you need strong DPS to help with Gargantuan, because Gargantuan gives specialized berserk, so it will, yeah, like God K says, specialized berserk guaranteed first hit the crit. So it will benefit your DPS characters greatly, and then they will carry you through. So until you get a stronger DPS carry, like SSR plus character, especially Deep Sea King, or if you want to get maybe Atomic, if you are planning to get Atomic, then wait until then, and then you'll be able to progress very far. Let me actually go through Club Challenge now, which this is his current PvE team. Child Emperor. What star is Child Emperor? Because I might want to change his positioning 4 stars. Okay, I want to see if it is his RMG. RMG probably does do a lot more damage. Because of the more sacks and just the more passive damage over time. Metabat's insane. Look at this. One shot, one shot, one shot. If you like DPS, Geru Keepsake is also very good to have. It is very good to have because he gives Berserk to everyone. But for free to play, I would definitely not recommend it and go for Deep Sea Kings and other Keepsakes. I feel like SSR Plus calendar is moving too quickly for free to play to build a team. Well, in the Asian servers, this is thankfully not being rushed, except the Awakened Wheel. It's kind of being rushed at the moment, but it's kind of decently placed in terms of previously. But right now, it is kind of rushed for free to play. Like just in general, like it was Southeast Asia as well, because Carnage, metalbat, and Gargantuan are all back to back to back, which it makes shit really hard to plan out for free to play. Because if you can only get one, then you have to get Gargantuan because he's a core, but then you lack DPS. Oh my god, he's got 3 billion damage. Wow, insane. It's duelist. Insane. Okay, well then this team's completely fine. I was going to think if you can get Child Emperor to 5 stars, not that it's a must-have, just if you keep getting duplicates of him, because I do have him to 5 stars as well, then I would put Child Emperor in the back here, and then put Metalbat up there, and then Mosquito Girl there. Let me move these. I have a feeling you could do a little bit more damage if Metalbat dies, though. Let me see if Metalbat does die. If the damage goes up, then he does die. Like at least he's not going to die all 4 times. Okay, I mean, it's basically the same. But I mean, I'll put Metalbat in front. Because if he then does die, then you get that additional 3 follow-ups, I guess, for free. So just free damage overall. But look at that. Very strong in PvE right now. Because he has an insane Metalbat. And he also does have Boros. And he does have RMG invested into. So not too bad. What do you mean not too bad? It's really good. The rewards, though, aren't like beneficial at the moment. Because look at that damage. He's gotten... oh, more than 10 times, like 15 times that. Surprised he doesn't use Zombie Man for injury. True. Now, with that, personally, I could have maybe tried it. I honestly don't think Zombie Man will do as much. Because he has Boros as well to get that damage. To probably make up even more damage than that injury overall. I think his team's a lot stronger than having injury. Child Emperor, I found, is better than Zombie Man if you can only pick one between the two. So I'd probably still pick Child Emperor. He can try Zombie Man, though. I'm not going to lie. I use Zombie Man and Child Emperor because I don't have Boros. So I use Zombie Man instead of Boros, and that helps out with me. But I think this team, I think it's the strongest. Because Child Emperor is passive. Don't underestimate it. It's very strong. It does work. It does do the good stuff. Now... resist invasion. I assume he also does extremely high in this. In terms of teams, that's fine. That's also fine. And that's basically his PvE team, sorry, but he has Sonic in here. Which, does he use Child Emperor? He doesn't. I might want to put, but Child Emperor isn't a member, which is kind of annoying. So Child Emperor might die quickly. But I guess I won't change anything then. I just want to see thing. Those rules stopped being good. I know. There should be a new boss being Boros Plus whenever the fuck that comes out. I honestly don't know when it came on the Asian server, so I can't help there. But the rewards in that, you can actually start getting drive pieces from the Bakuzan chest now, which is going to be insane. I did not pay attention, sorry. That was 740 million damage. That is very, very neat. But, oh yeah, and the Bakuzan boss, yes. The Bakuzan boss should be in resist invasion as well, and then that will be able to give you fiery pieces from the chest if you get max rewards. So hopefully they come out soon, maybe a bit after Gary Troop comes, you know, during his era. That could kind of be helpful. Hopefully they come out soon, because then PvE, you definitely want to concentrate on it, because then you can get very OP stuff from it. Is he first? No. Oh, Citrus beats him, I guess, in resist invasion. He is fourth though. He beat Joshi. Where am I? I'm 9th. Goddamn. Cool. Very nice. Very strong. Actually, I do want to go through club contest, because ever since Rise, or the members from Rise, went into a mega kick, we've been quite competitive in this. And oh wow, we are demolishing you now. When I woke up in the morning, we were 200 points behind. And now we have done fairly well. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I should click in here, because then that's, I guess it could be a bit of spying. I guess just in terms of like seeing if you beat your, like, the 4 bosses or not. Because I know we have, I'm pretty sure. So I guess I can make that public. I mean, you can easily tell because look at our points. I think I will. I'm just curious about where your points are. I'm not going to check your honor ranking leaderboard though. You have beat Atomic. Carnage you still need to work on. Gotcha. Silver Fang. It's always, Carnage is always the last one. Where's your vaccine, man? Where the fuck is vaccine? Oh, he's done. Oh, so it's just Carnage. I see. Oh, you haven't done your attempts. Oh, you're letting your team down. But I won't look into any of these people. But this game mode has been neglected. Oh shit, I actually did click it, my bad. Well, I was gonna say, because I wanted to get to this leaderboard. Oh, sorry, I wanted to go on here, sorry. What I was gonna say is that this is a dead game mode. Like, if your top club, I mean, for us especially, we always dominated no matter what. Until the server merge now, where I guess a Mega Kick or Rise, I don't know which one it was, but they were dominating it in the server above us, bracket, whatever. And now that we do have competitiveness, it actually kind of makes it a lot more fun. And I actually got to start playing this again because this was neglected by me a lot. And I didn't get kicked, so cool. But now that, well, I'm putting more heavy emphasis into it. So I'm a deputy in my club, so I encourage everyone to play it. And now because of it, last week, they beat us in terms of the end of the session before the battles, so they actually had more higher medals, but we won in the end because we won more of the battles after this competition. But now we are like 700 medals ahead in terms of even before the battles, so I think we're gonna win this now. But it's quite fun, and hopefully if we fight each other in the club contest, this is also going to be fun, because we do plan on having a war with no gems spent, so we only get to use the 6 attempts that each person has, so that could be also quite fun to do as well. So may the best man win when the time comes. All right, other stuff to go through. I already went through emblems, so let's go through the training center. Expedition wise, he doesn't have a strong group. I was going to say, how is that not high? But everything else is basically maxed out. Now, can he do the high-tech one with his Child Emperor? Guess he's not a carry, huh? Yeah, what a poofter. Maybe if it was Awakened 2, I don't think so, because everyone survived there. So, it is what it is. But at least he's maxed out these two, because metalbat and Boros definitely carries. He lacks grappler. That's so surprising because everyone's grappler is extremely strong because of Carnage. But whatever. Type training 16. That's good. That's high. At the moment, his grappler is quite low though. But I guess for speed, this works fine. Now, member training. The average level, sorry, is 110. You do have 2 free slots now. I don't know if you're saving these for anything, but I want to put Child Emperor here. You can remove it if you want. I'll leave this one empty, but I do want to put Child Emperor there. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, nice. This is what I like to see. When your skill training is actually levels above your average training level. So this is great. This is very, very good because mine's the exact same where it's 1 level above. So I personally like this. You do have 2 of every type. That's also very good. All right. He's managed his member training extremely well. Extremely well. 20, 20. I assume everyone's at least state 20. 21, 20, 21, 20. Nice. That is very good. I like that a lot. So he did very well in regards to that. Now, I also want to go through Hero X Villain because I'm quite curious if he's stuck behind Amai. I would figure. Where the hell is his grappler? Oh, I'm guessing he must have used an assist. Bro, he has no grapplers. Man. You should probably put Boros there. Because Amai Mask does summon 3 allies here. Because without Carnage, I'm currently stuck behind Amai as well. But this is in cycle 10, not cycle 9. And I can't beat it until I get Giragantu, most likely. What the fuck? Oh my god, that tenacity shield is insane. Okay, you definitely need Carnage for this. What the hell? Now you broke the shield. Fuck. Fuck. Wow, okay, yeah, you're not going to be able to progress through this. You needed Carnage. Jesus. What the fuck? Wait, Zell got past Amai? Interesting. Interesting. Okay, if he can do it, surely I can. What the fuck? I might have to look into that today. Okay. Interesting. Anyways, I'm at the same cycle, same stage as Fenrir, but he's cycle 9, I'm cycle 10 because I have Carnage, so it's quite interesting. I know in at least this, he's easily picking off Giraga and any villain. But in the hero side of things, with his villain team, he's not strong without Carnage, and his next villain being Giragantu could help, but just not DPS-wise, so maybe just survivability-wise if you can drag it out a bit. Otherwise, next up, he's going to get Goketsu, and that is going... Oh, that's going to be even more tankiest, huh? But he is still a solid DPS character, so I guess he's definitely... And he has got Breakthrough. I don't think Breakthrough or Undying Shields even exist in Hero X Villain, but that at least is going to help out a little bit at least. Alright, well, not too much else to go through. Now I can go through his home features, and hopefully he didn't fuck up anything in, like the training hall. Before I do though, I don't know. Who could be the strongest club after Wales? Probably Mass X, maybe. After that, it could either be maybe Olympus or it could be NA, which is my club. But I can't really confirm anything. I do hope they update the Crescent Tower next month. I don't. Only because I want memory cards first. Because I keep saying that memory cards should be coming out. And they fucking haven't. I mean, Mass X covers his whole club BP. 10% of his BP. Fucking hell. I'll probably be stuck at high tech for a very long time until Meta Knight comes. Yeah. Actually, I don't even think I don't think I plan on pulling Metal Knight anymore, so I'm probably stuck forever. Honestly, if Bad Vibes didn't quit, I feel like him and Mass X Club would probably beat Wales. Probably, because Mass X is really fucking strong. And if Bad Vibes is probably the top 3 player, I don't know if he's top 2, but definitely probably a top 3 player. They could have probably just 2v, like 42 them. Probably. 0 damage, it has a remake too cool. Low power friendship. UC folk or attack reduction. That is true. Because I know Dragon did that. Now, I don't think he still will be able to beat it God K, only because he doesn't have Carnage. And that tenacity shield blocks the living hell out of that Boros's ult. So, I mean, I can try, but I doubt he'll be able to beat it. Okay, at least he maxed out the training halls, which is great. The skill trainings, he did put some investment into. But he's got a lot of spare books still, so as long as he's stopped now, then it's fine. Because use them for memory cards whenever they come out, if I haven't been repeating myself over and over again, because they should have come out ages and ages ago. But yeah. Laboratory, he's got all cores. That's good at least. So more BP for you. Wow, level 9 of all these people. That is great. Level 8, 7, 7, 7. Now, let me see. Wow, this can be level 9. If you want more BP, you would want to switch him. But I don't know what your core effect was, Zombie Man. Holy shit, 10, 8, 8. Okay. I assume he... What's Bakuzan's? Injury. Okay, you kind of do want to keep this. Alright, I can see why he keeps Bakuzan. What are the other ones? Like Childemperor, he can get the 8. Row and bonus, not too important. Dot boost, not too important. Okay, I see why he's substitute these. This is all completely fine then. What's did you have? Not deep seeking. What's deep seeking actually? Sorry. Shield rate, shield rate. Okay, I guess for Bang Poo Core at the moment, that's fine. AoE, heal. Yeah, that's fine. All right. And then I don't have anything to say. If you wanted more BP, then switch out for the more level high cores, but you don't really need BP. You're top 8 anyways, and you're just focusing on stats, which is fine. Achievements. Ooh, he's ranked 8th now. Oh, he's level 26. Goddamn. Okay, he performs very high in our new server bracket now. Or merge bracket now. That's good. You just did this before I logged on. Okay, I see. Figurines. Now, I did comments on this in the chat that why the hell does he have these awakened stars onto the characters? So, once you're done, like with all the NNR rated characters, like what the hell do you use those silver badges for anymore? The blue badges? Well, you can put them onto awakening your characters as well. And you can use the spare shards, I think, hopefully, to convert them into purple souls. Hopefully, I'm right on that. But you will be able to boost your stats depending on your awakened stars as well. Now, do I plan to do that? I'm actually not entirely... I've been thinking about it. But, it does take up the cores. It takes up your villain and hero cores. So that's why I'm thinking about it. Maybe for my hero side, I might. But for my villain side, no. Because right now, I really need villain cores for my main units. So I'm not entirely sure. But he does have a lot of stars on all these characters. So fair play to him. And he's got some purple stars in a lot of these other characters. So, oh, he doesn't have atomic... or flash, but you don't need flash. Koketsu, which we'll get soon. SSR, yeah. Damn. 3p on bloody Bangpoo. But, oh, wow. You can tell he definitely got first, I think, in the Christmas event, because this is a very exclusive... What do you call these stands or podiums? What the fuck do you... Figurine stands. But, he definitely got... first in that event. One pink star. Yeah. Okay, so if you do want to get more BP, and if you want to do your characters, spread them out. Don't do like 3, like, don't get 5p one character and go for the next. Just spread them out. Just gradually go 1p to everyone, then 2 maybe max. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't really want to go that higher than 2, because it gets quite expensive, and just focus more on your characters. But yeah, just if you do want to get your purple stars on the NNR rated characters, just do 1 at a time and go 1 star at a time. Like, don't go 2 stars unless you really like that character or something. The volcano, yes, this is the volcano, but it's insane. And I don't think I'm ever going to touch that, but yeah. All right, otherwise not too much else to go over. Memory cards and whatnot, he's completely finished memory cards. As you can see, all these bloody coins, he nearly has 200k. When do we use them? Why do you have so much? Whenever memory cards, the upgrade feature comes, right? Whenever the hell it should be coming out. Oh my god, it should be coming out like months ago, man. And he's also maxed out the talent points, which again, these books are used for memory card upgrades, so well, you can't spend them, but they will be used. I'm just don't know when. These games developers are stupid, man. It has to come out this month. If not, Ugh, don't even know. I don't have words to fathom what the hell. But look at those gems, man. He has a lot of gems. Otherwise, let's go through his bag. Oh my god, Vaccine Man's Claw. I won't open this just in case he wants to save it, because I know people save it. Don't know why. It's never going to be a raider, but you do you. He does have these. This is cool. Okay. If he does want to use these two at least for your Undying Shield, then you can. But I would wait until you get, I think, one more general that you needed, and then when you have 2 more missing, then use these 2 to get it. Otherwise, he's got a level 5 sigil. Wow, he has a fucking shit ton of Omni Shards. Interesting. Because he has the spare, look at how many gems he has. He does buy 15 or the 12 vouchers. He hasn't spent the 3 that you got for free, so he actually might potentially get an Awakened character in the future. Who knows? Because I don't know how he has all these gems. More sigils, but you can choose, so I won't do that. Keepsake vouchers. I don't think he's getting Geru's keepsake. I'm thinking he's just gonna get Goketsu next. I think with keepsake, right? Goketsu with keepsake, yeah. So I think that's probably his next objective. Otherwise, not really too much to go through. A lot of these evolution materials for purple sacks. Oh my god, look at all those Omni Shards. Because he didn't have CK, so he has so many villain shit. 6, wow. Oh wow, drive. Fucking here's all those machine factory shit. And a lot of emblem zones. He's just not upgrading or evolving. Oh wow. Extreme training a lot then, I guess. Now he does have 7 villain evo stones, which is great for because he does want to awaken too many villain characters, so this does help for him. What happens if you upgrade them? They just give BP. Yeah, it's just like regular memory cards. They just give more BP. Not like, they don't give you any bonus stats, I'm pretty sure, but each memory card can be upgraded up to level 20, and there's 65 memory cards. So you do the math, that's a lot of levels. So it's not going to be a rushed thing. It's going to take like years to max them all out, or maybe a year or a bit. But yeah. But you get a lot of BP from it. You will get a lot of gradual BP from it. So that's why you save all these books. Once you max out the main 7 training halls, don't do the yellow skill halls, and just save your books. Because these will all be used to upgrade your memory cards. And the memory cards, they don't all unlock at the same time. You'll gradually get them unlocked over time, just for the newer players to kind of catch up before, you know, being overwhelmed by the later players that have all their memory cards already maxed out. But yeah. Otherwise... not too much to go through here. Oh, let me see. Bakuzan shards. Yeah, nothing. Yeah, nothing really much to see here. Otherwise, that's pretty. Oh my god, one more. He's very close. He just needs to do 20. Let's see. I want to see if I can kind of do this now, right before. End it off. Now I think I'm gonna be a little bit naughty. Let's spend 3. I'll do the research ones just because I won't spend the sack ones. I know he could have got this like tomorrow or something, but I mean, just for the content, yeah, no. Dude, there you go. And I can say that I got you this, not you. Okay, well, otherwise, that pretty wraps up Fenrir's account review. So in my opinion, this is a very strong account. I'm quite impressed with his account, considering that he spent less than me and has a shit ton more BP and has a lot more. Look at this resourcefulness. Like, that's a lot more gems. Like, I am crying. I'm begging for that many gems. But I am impressed with his account. Now, he's very unorthodox. That's how I'm going to describe him, because he doesn't have Carnage. And his pool plan in the future is very interesting, where he does want to get Goketsu. Don't get me wrong, Goketsu, I would put in that category like with metalbat and Atomic Samurai. It is highly recommended, but not a must-have, because if you don't have enough tickets to get the other must-haves, then you can skip Goketsu. But Goketsu is really strong. I did want to get him, but I will have to skip him. But perfectly fine. His pool plan, he can do whatever he wants, because he plans to get a lot of Awakened 2 characters, which is insane. But I do like his metalbat, and I've now learned that he's insane because he's got a full machine set and a lot of high-end sigils. So honestly, there's not too much I would probably give advice-wise. Now, you are going to use Boros when Garyganship comes. So when Garyganship does come, because right now RMG I guess is helping you in PvE against Club Boss Boros, but I might want you to revert RMG just so you can either put more speed into Sonic if you're focusing on PvP and speed. If you're not focusing on speed, then you, I guess, can keep the sax on for now. Maybe put some more into metalbat. Entirely up to you. But I would probably try to revert RMG maybe. But she's not really in your PvP team. No, she wasn't. No. So I'd probably just revert her entirely. But that's just my end. If everything's working out for you, because it looks like it's working for you, you don't need to listen to me. You're fine because you're strong as. Oh my god, you're right. Messenger of the whatsoever was a strat. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do as well when I do this in my own time. Now I will do this very quickly. I know I don't think it's gonna work for him. God, I don't even know where to position him. But for those, if you are stuck on this bastard, Messenger of the Sea Folk weakens your enemy's attack. So this is how people were able to beat through characters or bosses with very strong attacks like us, a My Mask, because this is very hard. But this is quite useful. Now if you have Bakuzan, you can also use Bakuzan Plus, because Bakuzan Plus has the weakening thing as well. But how does it work? Is it from his ult or if someone has corrosion? Messenger of the Sea Folk won't do everything. Yeah, well, with Fenrir, definitely not, because he really needs Carnage. He can't progress through this whatsoever. He really, really needs Carnage. So I think he's gonna be hard stuck at a Mai for a very long time. With corrosion, yeah, fair enough. Okay, yeah, but otherwise, a very good account. I do rate it highly because he's pool plan. I am very intrigued to see how this account will perform during the Garyganship era because he doesn't have Carnage Kabuto. So it's going to be very interesting to see how well he can perform and what his priorities are during that era. So otherwise, I'm going to wrap up this review. So thank you all very much for joining, and I would love to give a shout out to all of my YouTube members. So special thanks to my X tier members being Gamma, Blackshot, Solionaire, Shinobu PK, and Skies. My Y tier members being Dragon, Jared, EQ, Niani, and Dominic. And my Z tier members being Zelion, Dove, Freddy, Great Leader, God K, Joseph, Burnt Ramen, Wow You Can Really Dance, Aesop, Solenia, UV, Sly Rider, and Piper. Thank you all very much for your continuous amount of support, as I will do my best to provide as much content as I can and in hope to entertain you all. So anyways, that wraps up the end of the stream. I hope you all do have a very good day, very good night, very good evening, whatsoever. Hopefully you all have a good weekend at least. But I'm going to end this review off. So thank you very much, Fenrir, for letting me review your account. Hopefully there are some things, I don't know if you learnt from me or just any general things that you got out of this review, but thank you very much for being a member. And I thank you all for joining the stream, and I will chat to you all next time. So, see ya.